Hi, Joy Olson, Blockbuster Fundraising, and we are working hard, and we're talking about major gifts and moving some good prospects into those major gift roles. And that's called moves management. So let's talk about some move management skills that you can work into year-end fundraising right now, because perfecting moves management is essential to securing major gifts. David DUNLAP is a moves management pioneer, and he says that the moves concept focuses major gift fundraising on changing people's attitudes so they want to give and give more. Well, what are moves? Because lots of times as a new development director, or maybe even you've been a development director for a while, well, what moves am I supposed to do, and what does it all mean? It's a cultivation opportunity, put right there in the middle of cultivation. Any great way to get to know your prospect better and let them get to know your organization, your mission, and programs better, that's a move. A move must be important enough and passionate enough that your donor regards this as a wonderful giving opportunity to your organization. So you have to know, you must know something about your donor before this visit, before this meeting. You have to know what they're interested in, because cultivation must be according to a plan and mission directed, and you must know exactly what you want to accomplish, and you want to bring your donor closer to know what they're interested in and help them have more impact in their interest area. So let's look at some examples of cultivation opportunities. A behind-the-scenes tour of your facility. Bring them on board. You have a nice conversation. You've got to take mental notes or on your phone. Listen to what they say. Find out more about their interest and what they're thinking about your facility. An invitation, another opportunity, is an invitation to a small special event. These small special events in the fall months are a perfect way to get to know your major gift donors better and learn more about their interests. Or try this, an insider's newsletter. That is always a very good cultivation opportunity. Or an invitation to a lunch or dinner with the director of development, the executive director, or members of your board. Okay, that's a good one. How about this? An invitation to give feedback on your latest event or your latest project. Always ask for feedback. Little donor survey combined in your phone call is perfect. Cultivation visits. In order to have a successful cultivation visit, you've got to have a plan and a clear goal. The visit should be focused and goal-oriented. And here are 5 things then to consider while preparing for this planned visit. Number 1, what is the best possible outcome and the minimum acceptable outcome? What do you want to accomplish? And what would be the least that you would want to accomplish? Get this in your mind so that you are focused. 2, review the key points you are going to cover. And I personally don't think you should have over 3 key points. But you really want to be honed in on these key points, and these key points are going to be very focused on what that particular donor is interested in and the impact that they've had in the past and what they can do in the future. 3, list a small number of benefits that you believe will appeal to the prospect. We covered, I think that was pretty well covered. 4, determine what you will ask your donor to do, to agree to, or react to. If they're giving $50 a month right now, and you know that this donor has a lot of capacity, and they have a particular interest in one of your projects, suggest to them $75 a month or $100 a month, because at $100 a month, this is what you will be able to accomplish. This is the impact that you'll have. So you've got to know, you've got to determine before this meeting what you are going to be comfortable asking your donor to do, agree to, or react to. Practice it. I would always do that. You don't want to squirm and be uncomfortable when you make this ask. You want to be comfortable and like it's the best thing in the world, okay? And that takes some practice before the meeting. And 5, you want to list anticipated questions and then have rehearsed responses. Remember, questions are good. You just want to make sure that you have a great response. I started out years ago, my first job, as a stockbroker. And if we got no questions at the end of a presentation, we knew we had totally flopped and it was going nowhere. But questions, they would tell us, and it was true, are buying signals. They're interested. You've got them interested. So now they have some questions. All right? So here are 8 steps right now, this week, that you can get started. You ready? Get out paper and pencil. Number 1, select 10 to 25 of your best donor prospects for your moves management major gift meetings. 2, gather research on each and every one of these 10 to 25 best prospects. 3, identify volunteer board members and staff for each project. Hopefully it's not you, but if it's you, it's you. 4, consult board members and staff that you think know each donor the best to find out as much as you can about this donor and their motivation, their interest. 5, develop a strategy for each and every of these 10 to 25 donors with definite gift amounts and opportunities. Each one is going to be different, so be prepared. You've got to have a strategy. 6, plan your next moves based on your strategy. 7, implement those moves. 8, review your moves. It is very important to be able to track your moves and your progress. Your database should include a pre-programmed moves management system with reporting. So if you don't have access to that or this with your software program right now, use a calendar software. Just enter the moves that you want to make and set a reminder for each of these moves. And that is a moves management system that you can put into motion this very month to get ready for year-end fundraising. And I'll tell you what, you are going to find some great success. So this is Joy Olson of Blockbuster Fundraising saying thanks for having been here today. A lot more information for you for your year-end Blockbuster Fundraising success at joyolsongroup.com, blockbusterfundraising.com, and we've got hundreds of free video fundraising videos on our YouTube channel. See you soon again. Happy fundraising.